Buddham, Dhammam, Sangham, Namassama. Teruvan Saranai to all of you. Good evening to all of you. First of all, as usually, we invite to Deva to join with us with the Dhamma. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Sadhammang Munirajassa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayam Badanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayam Badanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayam Badanta. Let's pay our homage to the great teacher Samma Sambuddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Dhamma friends, I am Bhante Dhammalankara from Labanurvakanda Forest Monastery, North Central Province in Sri Lanka. Today, I hope to discuss about Maharahulovada Sutra. Sutta number is number 62 in Majjhima Nikaya, second book of Majjhima Nikaya. At that time, the Blessed One or the Buddha was living at Savatthi in Jetas Grove, Anathapindika's park. Also, Rahula was living there. Also, Venerable Rahula was living there. And when it is morning, Ubbana Samaya, when it is morning, the Buddha went into the Savatthi, went into the town, went into the Savatthi for alms with his outer robe and alms bowl. Also, Rahula went to the Savatthi with his alms bowl and outer robe, followed the Buddha. And at that time, Buddha advised to the Rahula, advised the Rahula. This is the advice. Rahula, Yankinchi Rupam Atita Anagata Pachupanna. Whatever Rahula for material form, whatever Rahula material form, Ajjattanga Atitanagata Pachupanna, present, past, and future. Whatever material form, Atitanagata Pachupanna, that means present, past, and future. Hinanga Atitanagata Pachupanna, Hinanga Apanitanga, inferior or superior, Olarikanga Sukumanga, gross or subtle, Yandure Santikeva, near or far, Sabbantang Rupa, all material forms should be seen as it actually is with proper wisdom. Yata Bhutam, Sammapanya Yadattamba, should be seen as it actually is with proper wisdom. That is what the Buddha's advice to Rahul. When this is very rarely give advice when go to the arms, when go to the Pindapata. And then Rahul asked, Venerable Rahul asked, only only material form blessed one, only material form sublime one. Then he asked, Rupameva Nuko Bhagava, only material form. Rupameva Nuko Bhagava, Rupameva Nuko Sugata. Only material form sublime one, only material form blessed one. Then Buddha pointed out Rupam Birahavlu, material form and feelings, Vedanampi, perception, Sanya, formation, Sankara, and consciousness, Vijnana. Now this is the Buddha pointed out all these five things should be seen as it actually is with proper wisdom. Yatabhuta sammapanya edattava. Now, after this advice, Venerable Rahula decided not go to the arms today. Why? Very rarely Buddha advised personally. Now this is he uh, received that occasion and he decided today I don't go to the Pindapath for alms. He did not go to the Pindacharika that day and went under the root of the tree and set his body erect and established mindfulness in front of his face and started to meditate, started to practice bhavana. So, ujung kayam panidaya parimukam sating upattapetta. Ujung kayam panidaya. Set body erect. Parimukam sating upattapetta. Established mindfulness in front of his face. Now when he was meditating, the most venerable Sariputta saw him and advised again. Most venerable Sariputta said that Sariputta practice Anapanasati. What is the meaning of Anapanasati? The mindfulness of breathing, mindfulness of inhaling, exhaling. Then he continued bhavana. Then when it is evening, he arose from the meditation. Sayana samayam patisallana vuttito, arose from the meditation, went to the Buddha. He went to the Buddha and he asked from the Buddha. Now what did he ask? He asked how practice Anapanasati. And Sariputta Mahathera said how to practice Anapanasati. So it is of great fruit and great benefit. Then he asked from the Buddha, Venerable Sir, how do we practice Anapanasati? How do we practice the mindfulness of breathing, mindfulness of inhaling, exhaling? Then Buddha pointed out. Buddha did not answer what he was asking. Then Buddha again explained about the Rupa. He asked about the Anapanasati, but Buddha did not answer that. Now today you are going to learn about uh, Rupa. Now I think you may have heard about Pancha Upadana Kanda, five aggregates. Pancha Upadana Kanda. There are five main things that we should understand as Buddhist, as Buddhist follower. We should know about that. What are them? Rupa, material form, Vedana, feelings, Sanya, perception, Sankara, formation, Vijnana, consciousness. So, those are the translation, but as Buddhist, you should be able to memorize these five words: Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, and Vijnana. These are called Pancha Upadana Kanda. This is your life. Pancha Upadana Kanda is your life. So, Buddha pointed out, Rahul, Buddha, first of all, Buddha pointed out about Chattaro Mahabhuta. Now, Buddha going to teach Rahul about this body. Now, we think this body is mine. We think this body is mine and it's me and it's my soul. We think like that. But that is not the real. That is not the truth. So, Buddha pointed out what is this body. Now, young, now Buddha pointed out like this. Rahula yang ajattam pachattam kakkalam karigatam. Rahula, whatever internally and belonging to oneself is solidified. Those are called Patavi. Patavi means earth. Earth. Now, Patavi Dhatu. Patavi Dhatu. Earth formation. Earth elements. Patavi Dhatu. Earth elements. You can understand like this. If I use this, you can touch something like this. Now you experience that, and if you can touch like this your hand or your body. Now you feel same experience. When you touch this one, you experience. Now you experience this. Now both are same. That is what the Buddha taught. It's called uh, Ajjatika. This is the Ajjatika and this is the uh, Bahira, external. So, dear Dhamma friends, now Buddha pointed out what is the internal earth ailment. Now, there are 20 earth ailments in the body. Now you understand it. What? First one, head hair, kesa, earth ailment, head hair, body hair, loma, body hair, loma, nails, naka, earth ailment, tacho, skin, earth ailment, mansam, flesh, earth ailment, naharu, sneeze, earth ailment, atti, bone, earth ailment, attiminja, bone marrow, earth ailments, vakam, kidneys, earth ailment, Hadaya, heart, earth elements. Yakana, liver, earth elements. Pappahasan, lungs, earth elements. Antam, Antaguna, small intestine and large intestine, earth elements. Udarya and Udarya, the feces, those are called earth ailment. Those are called earth ailments. Dear Dhamma friends, now Buddha pointed out the earth ailments either internal, earth ailment may be either internal or external. Now, uh, Buddha pointed out the internal earth ailments and external ailments are simply earth ailments. You should understand. Now, Buddha pointed out this we should understand it actually is as it actually is. We should understand now. If you understand, if you think about this, you can learn. Now you don't go to talk about, you don't think about this is my, this body is my, and this is mine, and this is myself. No, you don't think. If you understand, if anyone understand like this, he can think, he can think this is not mine, and this not me, and this not myself. When you think like this, you don't quarrel with the body or other people. That is what the Buddha pointed out. And next, Rahul, Katamecha Rahul, Ajjatika Apo Dhatu. Katamecha Rahul Apo Dhatu. Water ailment. Apo Dhatu. Water ailment. What are the water ailment? Water ailments here Ajjatika. Water ailment. Maybe internal, either water ailment may be either internal and external. What are them? Pithang Semham, bales and phlegm, pus, blood, and mucus, spit, knot, and oil of the body, those things. So, dear Dhamma friend, there are some external earth ailment also. So, the external water ailment. Now, you can see some water, the reservoir or river, you can see water, and you water or liquid. In the body also, you can find water ailments. Both are same. That is what the Buddha taught. Next one, fire ailments. There are some temperature in the body. There are some temperature in the body, and there are temperature in the environment. It's called Tejo Dhatu, temperature or fire ailments. The temperature of the body is called internal fire ailment, and you can see in the sun some fire ailment. Both are same. Eight elements, internal eight elements, and internal fire ailments, and external fire ailments are simply fire ailments. If you understand this, you don't quarrel with your body, you don't quarrel with others, and you will understand to develop your meditation, your vipassana. So next one, Rahul, uh, Vayu Dhatu. Vayu Dhatu siya Adhyattika siya Bahira. Vayu Dhatu siya Adhyattika siya Bahira. Now, uh, what is the internal Vayu, internal air elements? Uddangama Vata, the air, upgoing air, upgoing wing, downgoing wing, and the wind of the parts, air of the parts, the and the air for inhaling and exhaling. Those are called internal air elements. Internal air elements, and you can see air in the environment. Now, Buddha pointed out the this internal air element and external air elements are simply air elements. That is what we should understand. Dear Dharma friends, now Buddha pointed out again, Rahul, space element. This is new one. This is we can't see every suttas this space element. When Buddha explained about the body, normally Buddha explained about the four elements. Now we can see Akasa Dhatu. Akasa Dhatu means space elements. Now we can see some space in our body. It's called space element. Now, Buddha pointed out, Rahul, you should understand this. Space element may be internal and external. What are the internal space elements? Internal space elements, sometimes you can see eye, the mouth hole, and nostril, something like that. And all over the body we can see some space. Those are called ailments, internal ailments, and you can see air ailment, space ailment in the environment as well. So, dear Dhamma friend, Buddha pointed out this air ailment, these internal air ailment and external air elements are simply air. This Buddha pointed out this internal space element and external uh, space element are simply space element. Now, after taught this, Buddha advised Rahul, Patavi samam Rahul bhavanam bhavehi. Rahul practice, develop the meditation that is like the earth. Rahul Patavi samam Rahul bhavanam bhavehi. Develop the meditation that is like the earth. For when you develop meditation that is like the earth, horizon, agreeable and disagreeable contact will not invade your mind and remain. That is what the Buddha pointed out. Patavi samang te Rahul bhavanam bhaveto uppanna manapa amanapa passana tassanti. Na chittam pariyadaya tassanti. Na invade your mind when you practice, develop bhavana on earth ailment. The horizon, agreeable and disagreeable contact will not invade your mind. That is what the benefit. So people, Buddha pointed out, just as people throw dirty thing, clean thing, and excrement, urine, pus, and blood on the through to the air, into the earth. But uh, earth is not horrified, disgusted, and humiliated because of that. So too, Rahul, develop meditation that is like the earth. Again, Buddha pointed out, traveler, develop meditation that is like the water. Develop meditation that is like the water. Why? For when you develop meditation that is like the water, for when you develop meditation that is like the water, arisen and disagreeable and agreeable contact will not invade your mind and remain. Uppanna manapa amanapa passa chittang na paryadaya tasan. When you practice, when you develop the meditation on water, on water, the arisen disagreeable and agreeable contact will not invade your mind. That is what the Buddha pointed out. That is what the advice. Again, Buddha pointed out, traveler develop meditation that is like the fire. Develop meditation that is like the air. For when you develop meditation that is like the fire, arisen, agreeable and disagreeable contact will not invade you and your mind and remain. That is what the advice. So again, Buddha pointed out, traveler, develop meditation that is like the air. For when you develop meditation that is like the air, arisen agreeable and disagreeable contact will not invade your mind and remain. So when you so that is why we should develop our mind that is like the uh, air. Buddha pointed out, people, uh, just as people blow clean thing, unclean thing, excrement, urine, pus, and blood on air, but the air do not disgusted, humiliated, and horrified with because of those things, because of that. So, so too, Rahul, develop meditation that is like the yeah. Again, Buddha pointed out, Rahul, develop meditation that is like the space. Why? Very important idea. The space is not established anywhere. So too, Rahul, develop meditation that is like the space. Now, normally people attached with so many views, so many vision. Whatever we taught, they don't try to catch it. Why? They have attached. But you try to develop meditation that is like the space. When you when you develop meditation that is like the space, you can free up your mind. Again, Buddha pointed out, dear Dhamma friend, Rahul, develop meditation on compassion. Sorry, develop meditation on metta, loving kindness. You can see metta, you can say metta, or loving kindness, or harmony, any word. How do we practice it? Buddha pointed out, develop meditation on loving kindness. For when you develop meditation and loving kindness, any ill will be abandoned. If you have ill will, first of all, you should understand this is not wrong, this is not right, but is the ill will mind. Then uh, you should develop meditation on uh, loving kindness. How do we practice it? You can you can go to the quiet place and you can recite like this. May, you can recite like this. May all the being be happy and well. May all the beings be happy and well. May all the beings be happy and well. You can recite like that, like this. May all the being may be happy and well. May all the human be happy and well. May all the people in my home be happy and well. May all the being in my village be happy and well. May all the being in my country be happy and well. May all the being in my world be happy and well. So you can, Dhamma friends, recite like this. But you can recite uh, very slowly and do not raise the voice. You can recite with your mind also. Once the 5 minutes for day, you can recite. You can develop it. It is called metta meditation. Again, Buddha pointed out, travel develop meditation that is like the compassion. Develop meditation that is like compassion. How? For when you develop meditation that is like compassion, any cruelty will be abandoned. If you have any cruel mind, you can understand you have to develop compassion. If you like, if you, because you don't like anyone harm you and you develop compassion on others. Again, with the pointed out, Rahul, develop meditation that is like develop meditation on appreciative joy. For when you develop meditation appreciative joy, for when you develop meditation appreciative joy, any discontent will be abandoned. What is the discontent? Arati. What is the arati? Arati means if you don't feel uh, to do good things, if you don't uh, happy to do good things, you should practice appreciative joy. You should develop meditation on appreciative joy. Uh, Sometimes people don't feel do good thing. So if you want to develop a good mind, if you want to do good things, you have to develop that. Dear Dhamma friends, again, Buddha pointed out, traveler develop meditation on equanimity. For when you develop meditation on equanimity, any aversion will be abandoned. Any aversion will be abandoned. Again, Buddha pointed out, next one, Rahul, develop meditation on fallenness. For when you develop meditation on fullness, any lust will be abandoned. Now we should understand this also. We should understand also this. How do we develop meditation on fullness? Dear Dhamma friends, some people have some people have lustful thoughts, and they think they understand. They understand this is not suitable, so they want to reduce that. Then what should he do? What should they do? They first of all they should go to the dirty and unclean thing, and they should watch that. They should take that picture by mind, and when they come across the lustful thought or lustful imaging with his mind, now this is the time that dirty and unclean picture recall. At that time he should recall that picture taken by him. That is how we develop the meditation on fullness, so he can reduce the lustful thoughts. Again, Buddha pointed out, Rahula that is like the develop meditation on develop meditation on develop meditation on perception of impermanence. For when you develop meditation on perception on impermanence, you any concept I am will be abandoned. This is called asmi mano. Yo asmi mano so pahiyati. For when you develop meditation on perception of impermanence, anicca sanya. What is that? You should understand rupa, vedana, sanya, sankara, vijnana. You should understand impermanence of rupa. You should understand impermanence of vedana. You should understand impermanence of sanya. You should understand impermanence of sankara. You should understand impermanence of vijnana. 5 aggregates. Pancha upadana kanda. That is what the Buddha pointed out. So after that, Buddha taught about anapanasati, the mindfulness of breathe, exhaling and inhaling. What is the what is the anapanasati? What is the breathing? What is the mindfulness of inhaling and exhaling? What is the mindfulness of breathing? Pay keen attention on exhaling and inhaling. So it is great fruit and great benefit if you develop and cultivate it. If anyone develop and cultivate it, it is great fruit and great benefit. In this sutta, we can see so many benefits. Passambayam kaya sankara, asasissamitsika. So many benefits, so many knowledge can be taken by developing this anapanasati, this mindfulness of breathing. So today there are no enough time to explain this anapanasati. It is broader context. So I will explain another day about the anapanasati. So dear Dhamma friends, this is the sutta. After that, the Venerable Rahula, delighted about the Buddha's teaching, and uh, uh, pay his homage. So, dear Dhamma friend, this is the sutta. Uh, I like to answer your question, any of your question. If you have any question, please leave the comment here. Therwan Sarnai to all of you. There are so many friends with joined with us. This is a question. Sudha S. Dear Bante, can you explain more as to how to uh, practically develop meditation on impermanence? Very good question, dear Dhamma friends. We should understand this very well. So, first of all, we have to learn about what should be developed, what are the aspects we should develop. Buddha pointed out this this is the this five aggregate: Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. This is what is this? Rupa, the material form. Vedana, feelings. Sanya, perception. Sankara, formation. Vijnana, and consciousness. Now, what is the material form? Now, in this sutta, Buddha paid his attention only the body. Now, dear Dhamma friends, we have to understand not only the body included to the rupa, included to the material form, and we have to learn I and I and object for I. We can see some object with I. Both are rupa. Then and again, ear and sound. Both are rupa. Both are material form. And nose and smell. Both are material form. And body and touch, body and contact, both are material form. Again, eye, ear, nose, tongue. Tongue and taste, both are material form. Now we can see these points. Now any of these things we can't see, uh, we can't see uh, remain even any second. So we can we should understand like this. And some when you talk about our life, now we think about I. We think I have I, and we think I had I, and we think I will have I. We have I with three with present, past, and future. But it is not the truth. I I come because of the rupa. I come because of the object. I is occurred because of the object. We should understand that. And sound sound occurred, sorry, ear occurred because of the sound. Sound occurred because of the eye, sorry, ear. This is what we should understand. And nose nose occurred. Nose is occurred because of the smell. Without smell, we can't see the nose. Uh, Again, contact. Contact is occurred because of the body. Body is occurred because of the contact. Uh, this is how we should understand about our six sense faculties. When this, when you understand, when you think about these six sense faculties, you can develop perception of the impermanence. Dear Dhamma friends, there are very long uh, contacts to discuss about the perception of impermanence. For the time being, this is enough, and I hope to talk about perception of the impermanence. I hope to talk about perception of the impermanence another day. Now, if you are able to discuss, able to think about these six sense faculties, you can develop up to some level about uh, about the about the if you are able to develop the meditation on six sense faculties, you can develop the meditation on perception of impermanence. So that is the answer. uh, Bante, can you say how to focus on the space elements in meditation and daily life practice? Bante, can you share how to focus on the space elements in the meditation and daily practice? This is very good question. I like it. So, dear Dhamma friends, when first of all we should understand what is the air elements. First of all, we should understand what is the air elements. Air elements may be either internal or external. And that is what the Buddha pointed out. Now, We have to understand, first of all, we have to understand uh, the internal air ailments with our body. Internal air ailment with our body. What are the nostril and the whole of ear, the whole of mouth, and not only that, there are so many holes or space in the body. Now, if you pay your keen attention on air, you can uh, you can concentrate with air. Now, if you develop this mind, you can find air ailments everywhere. When you see your hand, and now you can see the air ailments all over the body also all over the body. When you understand this, you can develop that meditation. For this is the answer. It is very difficult to develop, so uh, I invite you to study and furthermore about the how to develop ailment. First of all, you have to before develop meditation on air, you have to understand what are the earth ailment, what are the water ailment, what are the fire ailment, what are the air ailment. Please understand first of all these four great ailments. After you understand these four great ailments, you will be able to understand what is the air ailments. So that is my answer. Uh, Thank you very much. So, dear Dharma friends, uh, it is time to wind up the sermon. So thank you all friends to join with me with the Dhamma Desana, Dhamma sermon, and let's do Anumodana. First of all, I should share these merits to. I would like to get the permission to speak the name, most venerable uh, teacher, Mang Kadavala Sudarsana Thera, and Mang Kadavala Nandaratana Thera, and Kotmalik Markasap Thera, and Biku Pesala, Bante Sudasso, Ayasoma, and all other Buddhist followers around the world, all other followers of the empty cloud, and all other friends, all friends joined with the live with me with the sermon, with us with the sermon. So, and let's share with this merit with the with Devasan. ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ටා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු බුද්ධ ශාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ටා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා බෝධයන්තු සිවං පදං. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear Dhamma friends, I blessed for you Abhivadana Silissa Nityam Uddha Pachayino Chattaro Dhamma Vadanti ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාරෝග්‍ය සම්පatti සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පatti මිනාතේ සමිජ්ජතු. තෙරුවන් සරණයි to all of you.